take your questions.
Tonight was obviously a tough one. I will say I'll give a lot of credit to our players. I thought they played extremely hard. I'm really proud of their effort and how they played tonight. We just came up short. We just didn't make enough plays on offense. Had a couple critical errors, were obviously very obvious. And you can't do that when you're playing a very good football team. A lot of credit to Air Force. They came out and ran the ball really well. They put a lot of effort as well. It was a hard-fought game. I thought the players really played extremely hard. I'm very proud about that. We just came up short, and we got to make some corrections and keep pounding away and keep working. I believe in these kids. I really do. It's tough. It's not easy because you have that one mistake right there in the second quarter, and it could be 21-0 in a different game. But had a drop ball and didn't make a play, and they got a little momentum. But I'm proud of the kids. They really played hard.
Questions?
What's going to be your message to Chase? He had 3 touchdowns, but obviously 4 interceptions.
Yeah. You know, 2 of them are really not his fault, and the other 2 were. You know, we got to go back at the film, really look at it and study it. I know the easy route to go is say, you know, let's pull him. But after he made his I think it was his second interception, I looked him in the eye and I said, I believe in you. And that goes a long way with young men nowadays. You say you believe in them. And then he had that third down where he made a huge play, scored a touchdown, and it bounced right back. I think sometimes you give up on kids too quickly, it can send a bad message. So now if all 4 of those were his fault, it's a different conversation. But we got to go back and look at the film and really study it and evaluate it and make sure we get the best guys on the field as we move forward in these games.
Anybody else?
Your first 60 minutes as a head coach, is there anything you learned or something that you're going to apply to your next game that you didn't know today?
You know, every experience and every game, you're constantly learning. You know, and the whole you know, head coach responsibility was obviously very excited about, but you got to make decisions, and I felt good about the decision we made, kind of based on how the game was going. I never really got overwhelmed or thought it was, you know, out of my hands. You know, with the decision making, even balancing the play calling and talking to the defense and the special teams guys, and so yeah, I thought it went you know, fairly smooth. Operationally, our staff did a great job picking up the slack when I wasn't out there. I talked to the offense for a few minutes before we had to get back. But really, everybody rallied around, and staff did a great job. Players played their tail off, and again, I know it's about wins and losses and more points than them. And but there's a lot of good effort and a lot of good teaching we can get off that film as we move forward to Colorado State.
Air Force's backup quarterback, when he came in, he hurt you with his runs. I mean, you can't really say that's been in retrospect. Was it, you know, almost better than the worst that you knocked out the starting quarterback?
In my entire career, whenever the backup comes in, it's never good because he just lets it rip. You know, he just has fun. He's you know, he's coming off the bench. He's got nothing to lose and everything to gain, and that's a lot of credit to him. The kid did a great job. He executed their offense really well. A lot of triple option decisions he had to make, and he's probably not getting all the reps in practice. You know, but I truly believe our defense did a great job. I don't know the numbers yet. I haven't really looked at them. I know they rushed for a ton of yards, but if you guys saw the effort and the look in their eye, even when we're on the sideline and in the huddle, we've been talking about relentless effort all week long, and the kids were shouting it back to us. There's a big buy-in factor right now. And again, I know the points aren't there and the score's not there. That'll come. I believe that. But these kids are still believing. They'll come back to work hard on Sunday, and we'll go back for another week of practice.
You stuck with Jason because you thought the power of you believing in him and what he gets from that was bigger than
No.
you know, the mistakes he might have been making?
He never stuck. I mean, as a grown man, you got to make decisions based on the football team. And I just thought that he came back and made a big play on the touchdown. And again, I know that's going to be a huge conversation piece. But that's, you know, part of being a head coach and the decisions you make. And I still think it was the right decision. But again, like I said, moving forward, we're going to have to watch this tape really closely and clean it up and make the best decisions for the football team as we move forward. But I still believe in the kid. I really do. And I know it's tough to say, but because the numbers aren't there. But he's a competitor. He's a fighter. And when you're at times like this, those are the kind of guys you need.
But do you think he made his best
Right.
So
Exactly.
that's what leaving him in, lets him make a play.
Exactly. And that goes all back to the buying factor. You got a coach that believes in you. Even when it's easy when everything's going great. If he's throwing 5 touchdowns, it's easy to pat him on the butt and say good job. But when you go through a little adversity and you stick by someone, and they know that you care about them, and they know they believe in them, they'll come back and play harder for you and work harder for you. And like I said, we got to go back and watch the film and look at it. But I don't second guess the decision to make a change during this game. I really don't. It was a tight game, and he can make some plays for us, and we just didn't get it done tonight. We didn't make plays.
One more question?
I feel like some of those interceptions might have impacted Chasen, his performance, the reads from there on.
Not really, no. They brought a little more zero pressure in the second half. They probably heat us up a little bit more in the second half, so you had some guys around them a little bit more. So, and that goes back to evaluating the film, really watch. That's why I don't want to talk prematurely quite yet. But I don't think it really ran. He stood in the pocket there good, and obviously they got us a few times. But no, I think he'll be all right.
Thank you, Coach.
Yep, you got it. Thank you, guys.
Questions for Mr. Brown?
Stratton, I know it's not the outcome you wanted, but did it feel different out there? Did you sense that things were different or better this week? What was it like?
Practice this week, I feel like our team had a lot more energy, but on the game day, our team's been fighting every week, and it just hasn't turned out for us. Coach Keesaw said, "Be the line." We had a lot more kids saying that at the end of the game, just attack, and keep coming. But, it just didn't work out our way. We got to make more plays.
You started out, you held them scoreless in the first half. Were they doing anything that you noticed, anything different in the second half that was able to allow them to rack up points on you?
No, but with a triple option, they got to answer for everything we do, and that's just how it goes. We need to make those tackles. I feel like that quarterback came in and ran the offense really good. He ran the ball hard, and he'd get those extra yards.
Did he bring anything differently from your point of view than the starter?
He kept the ball more. I feel like he got us decently on those quarterback runs, and he was diving, fighting for the extra yard.
Did it feel like a new season, or going into this game, with the coaching change at all?
Not really. It's still the same season. I feel like our team's bought in with Coach Keesaw's philosophy, and we're just fighting for a W. We can only go up from here.
One more question? Stratton, thank you.
Hold up.
Oh.
I want to shout out my parents. Thank you for raising me such a great person. Thank you.
Well done. Wide receiver Keyshawn Johnson. Questions?
Silly.
Statement.
Trying, man.
Keyshawn, you had a great game, 3 touchdowns. It's tough to, feel good about that, celebrating individual accomplishment and team loses.
Personally, you always your first goal is always to win as a team. But for me, I feel good about my performance tonight, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without the team and without the practice we go through.
Well, the communication you had with Chasen on that 3rd touchdown, it looked like you kind of pointed downfield. He saw you. What was happening there?
Some things our coach tells us to work on every week in practice, scramble drill, and if you have certain plays, whoever's like deepest, you got to put your hand up. And it was just one of the plays that we had, and it was made.
Did this game feel like it had a different vibe? Did the offensive play calling or whatnot feel like it had a different vibe at all?
No, we came in same game plan, like similar game plan to what we had each week, and our coach just demanded a lot of energy and asked everyone, are we all in? And that was the main point this weekend. I feel like everyone came out to play that and showed that they were all in.
It seemed like there was more downfield throws. Was that part of the flow of the game, with having your advantage against our DBs?
Yeah, well, Air Force played a lot of cover 1 and cover 0, so that was like a really a one-on-one matchup. So we're just gonna see if our receivers could beat their corners.
You like those types of matchups? You know, it's just kind of one-on-one, jump off.
Yeah, one-on-one situations are always good. You can, and it's always fun as a receiver to show your talents versus another college player.
You feel like you're showing what you got, you know, maybe all conference bid like your teammates were saying and stuff at this point?
Well, no, it's a team thing, and it's just if it happens, it happens, and I'm just gonna let the end of the season just carry out.
Julia, you worked so hard to get in here. You have a question?
If you can just talk about the 3 touchdowns, just what did that mean to you, especially being the first Bulldogs with Devontae Adams in it?
It definitely feels good, but it would have felt better with the win. So that's the main thing. I just want to come out and help my team as much as I could to win. So that's just the main thing each week for me. Is just do whatever I could to help my team win.
What was the energy like on the sidelines with Keesaw as head coach?
It was a lot of energy. He's a younger guy, a younger coach, so you know he comes out and he has a lot of energy. Our coaches demand a lot of energy all around, and that was the main thing that our coaches, from the coaching change last year to this year, the main thing was the energy level. So I feel like it was a lot of energy coming out each
Did you
week.
feel a difference at all from last week to this week?
Yeah, you can definitely feel a difference because they asked like, "Are you all in?" at the beginning of when we first heard about it, and Coach Keesaw, he's an energy type guy, so if he demands it, then that's what's gonna happen.
You're from Palo Alto, like Devontae. Is he someone you look up to?
Yeah, it's been a family friend for a long time, like since we were both kids, and he got me here, so that was like the main. We're good.
Anybody else?